Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Unreal World. We are back today, and we are in some serious trouble, guys. If you missed the previous episode, or if you're just tuning into the series for the first time, well, we got stopped by some Njerpez here. We're actually in their territory. I've been trying to uncover all the different villages, and we ran into a group of hunters. Well, they're robbers, actually. They're not hunters. If they were hunters, they'd be friendly. So they are hostile to us, our dogs. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see the dogs are going crazy right now. I've only got 4 of them. So we're a bit of a test here on our hands. So, first things first, we are going to go aggressive right away. I have a feeling these guys want to make demands of me. They want to initiate contact first and give me the opportunity to give them stuff peacefully, but that's not going to happen anyway. So right away, I think that's what's happening. I'm not sure, but right away I'm going to take a shot here. We're not messing around. We're jumping right into it because we've got to kill these guys. And I promise, after that, if we make it out of this alive, I'm going home and I'm going to grab my dog. So we have the full set. So if anything happens, we'll be a lot better prepared. But nonetheless, we're taking a shot. I'm going to go for the body right now just because I want a better chance of hitting this guy. And there's no dogs in front of me. So, and of course we missed. Oh, crap. The dude in the back is shooting at me. I don't know. He did not hit me. My endurance is not in a real good place though right now, so that's unfortunate. But let's try another shot here with our broadhead. Okay, the dogs are in front of me, so I'm going to go for the headshot. Missed him. Damn. Let's do another one. Okay, that dude's moving out of contact with me or out of my sight, so I'm just going to shoot at this guy. Man, damn. Okay, there we go. Oh, dodge. Dodge barely catches him, manches Savage's hip. So the dogs are fighting. I did get injured here. Let's take another shot if possible. Dude's taking those random shots. All right, let's keep going. Let's try this guy right in front of me. Headshot. Dropped him. He's unconscious. Good. Oh, I think he's dead now. Let's see here. Drick seems to have fallen unconscious. That's one of our dogs. Let's go ahead and take another shot if possible. Oh, that guy in the back is the most dangerous, just taking wild shots. I could very easily catch an arrow to the head or something, so we got to be careful. All right, I'm shooting at this guy. Headshot. Hits his shield. I'm going to try backing up, letting our dogs, take the front here. All right, and I'm going to continue to try shooting. So let's proceed. This guy right here in the head. Oh. It looks like, the one guy got back up. Damn. So we're back up to 3. He's probably severely wounded, though. Not really going to worry about looking at him. I'm just going to keep attacking. Oh, I think the dogs are going down. Yeah, Nerf herder's fallen. I am not shooting very well at all either. Dodge. I might have to start to wield my spear here in a second, but let's see if we can't get another shot off or 2. Headshot, come on. Oh, dropped him. Killed him in an instant. Let's go. Ooh. Dude just shot at me. Let's go. We still got some dogs. This isn't over yet. Dodge. These guys are smart. See, they're going right for me. Dodge. Okay. Let me take a shot now at this guy right here. Headshot. Missed him. Damn. Dodge. I'm at 90%, negative 90%. I feel like it's almost silly for me to try shooting right now. Let's get our trident. And let me go ahead and take off my northern bow. This way we'll have 2 hands. Oh, one of our dogs is unconscious again. All right, let's hit this guy right here. Point to the head. And let's see, you failed to do more than a sloppy thrust. He quickly raises his sword. Deftly parries. Let's go ahead and dodge. Okay, let's see, he executes a skilled thrust. Your attempt to dodge turns into a stumble. He lands a solid hit on your forearm. Dodge again. All right. His strength glances off your abdomen, still hurting you. Damn. All right, we've got dogs still, but I don't see him much in the fight. Okay, the dog is still fighting. One of them is, at least. I think two of them are still up. I don't know if both are fighting, though. Okay, I'm going to zoom in real quick, and let's just real fast take a look at these guys. The robber. This guy's walking lame, shallow tear. He's a little bit fatigued. This guy's unhurt. So let's focus on this guy in the south of us here, too. I'm going to go to the robber. Let's do point to the body. And I'm going to... You failed to do more than a sloppy thrust. We completely missed him. Damn. I wish I had started this fight a little bit better, but that's the problem. When you're... Damn, I'm tempted almost to whip out my bow and arrow again, but that might be pointless. Let's see here. Okay, I want to maybe throw my spear, my trident, because I still have the northern spear. Let's try that. This might be stupid. Oh, trident pierces his shoulder. Nice. Dodge. Oh no, he hit me. Okay, it's not that bad. I just need to get up. Come on, stand up, stand up. Okay. We got a guy who's out of sight. There we go. We don't want him out of sight because then we can't block or do anything. All right, let's go ahead and wield our northern bow. Okay, we've still got a dog fighting. Still got a dog in this fight. Let me get an arrow out. Switching back to ranged here. Headshot. Oh, scratches his face. Picks up a scimitar. Picks up the arrow. All right, let's take another shot while they're focused on the dog. This is our best time. Come on, headshot. Damn, missed him. Come on, I need these shots. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Doesn't penetrate our armor. Beautiful. Headshot. Oh, he's unconscious. One of them's out of... Oh. He drops dead in an instant. That guy's still up. I'm not sure where he's going. He's trying to get away. There he is. Let's go for the headshot. Oh. Let's see. Arrow hits his shoulder. Dodge. He's coming after me. I'm going to back up. The dog's still on him. Oh, I can't move. I can't back up. We're just shooting at this point. Headshot. Oh. Dropped him. He's not unconscious. He's still conscious. He's just on the ground. He's still attacking me, so I still have to dodge. All right, he completely misses us. Let's let the dogs just savage him. Oh, he's still attacking me. All right, you know what? Hold on. Let me wield... Oh, there it is, my hand axe. Okay, he's fallen unconscious. Hand axe. Edge to the head. Who am I attacking right now? Is this... Hold on. I've got to make sure I'm not attacking my dog here. I do not want one of those guys to go down at this point. Okay. Hand axe slips from my grasp. Oh, hold on. Am I being attacked from out of sight? I'm not sure, but I can't move. Okay, so let's get all these guys in our view, and I'm going to stand here for a second. We've got two dead ones, but this guy at my feet is still alive. I think we've got a dog right to the north there. Yeah. Grievously Wounded Death is the name of the dog. And this guy's about down. All right, I'm just going to stand here and wait. Just get him, dog. Come on, Death, do your thing. They're fighting. All right, hold on. Let me wield my hand axe again. Just because I dropped it the first time, I shouldn't give up. This guy's wielding a scimitar. Neck. There we go. Whew, he's dead. We've done it. Hold on, let's make sure. All right, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, he's dead. Because it's just showing me all his items and stuff. Yep, grizzly dead. Oh my God. All right, let's rest for just a minute. Okay, just enough so I can move again finally. Whoa, that was a heck of a battle. Let's take a look at my wounds. Okay, I'm fairly uninjured here. Shallow cut in the forearm, minor cut in the right shoulder, believe it or not. Oh my God, as intense as that was, we came out of it pretty unharmed. Now, I think we did lose a dog or two. Yeah, we had 4 to start with. There are 2 dead dogs on the ground, which is oh yeah, and they had all my elk furs and stuff. Well, this one had 3 elk furs on it. Let me grab it and the dog. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and rest fully. No reason not to. Damn, is that... Oh yeah, I should probably drop the dog then. Those elk furs are going to be tough, man. Okay, okay, I can still carry those. Let me grab all my arrows here. I'm not even worried about my injuries. Don't need to treat them. They're very minor, so this was just a successful assault. Thankfully, thanks to the dogs, essentially. You can see why they're so important and why I say that I'm headed directly home right now. Let me just see if there's anything worth taking here. Pick up my arrows and stuff. You know what I might do is I'll mark this location right here. I'll just say ambush. So maybe we'll come back here, and pick up. If I can get here in time, as you can see, we're pretty deep, man. When I head back home, because home, quote unquote, right now is this location. Yeah, that's where the bulls are and the rest of my dogs. So it's going to take a little bit of, I got to be careful. I don't want to run into any other settlements or certainly in other groups of robbers because that would probably be the end of this playthrough. It just depends. You never know. But man, oh man, that was a test right there. Okay, well, we have almost made it through. I've almost broken through to the territory we've already known. We're just south of our position. I actually tried to avoid what I thought was probably the most congested areas, but I did unlock two cities or villages. I should stop calling them cities because that's not really what they are. Two little villages here right next to each other, and this one is a walled village here, fortified village, which, it just means I think it's going to be more advanced. The wall itself doesn't really present that much of a threat or problem. There's always one way to get in for sure. And if it happens to be like a fence, then we can just climb right over it. So it's not a big deal. The dogs will be able to get through it. So it's just one you can count on being a bit more advanced, probably. Hopefully they'll have some pigs there, or if we get lucky, some cows or something. But nonetheless, that's all for well in the future. Right now, we're just trying to make it home safely. And like I said, we're just south of that. So I'm breaking through here in the morning. I wanted to bring you guys along for the last little leg of this, just in case any disastrous things took place. But we're okay. We're fine. Just got to rest a little bit. Speaking of resting, too, I think the dogs could probably use these two little hero dogs. These guys are going to stay behind. I think I'm going to take every other dog I have with me here at this location. And yeah, we'll be leaving these two little guys behind. Why is he not leashed? Oh, he is leashed. I don't know. He's just really far away from me. Or he was for a second. Now he's back. I don't know. A little glitch there. Anyway, it was hard to see it because I was zoomed out, but everything's good. Now, someone commented recently that leaving my bulls tied up like this is not a good idea because, like, if a lynx or a bear or wolves came through here, it can happen, certainly can happen, especially if we're not around, that they would get killed. So I think when we leave, again, I'm going to take all these dogs with me. But yeah, we'll leave the two here and we'll move the bulls inside the fence for sure. Okay, well, there we go. I have just moved the bulls and our two little hero dogs into the pen. Let's go ahead and tell the dogs to eat. One of them won't respond because he's in freak out mode still, but the other ones are all responding to the command too, even though they've seen their last meal for a while. So don't worry about that though. They're not going to starve, nothing like that. They will get a starved modifier, but that just really affects their obedience and stuff. And like one thing, it does matter if you're actively hunting with starving dogs and you kill like an elk, for instance, and you go stand on top of the elk to skin it. By the time you're done skinning it, the dogs will have eaten the carcass, either in part or in full, just depending on how many you have and how hungry they are. A group of animals like this, with this many, as you can see that I've got here, A through O, that would probably wipe out like a reindeer, maybe even a small elk carcass. While you skinned it, they would just eat everything right out from under you. But that's why if I do hunt with starving dogs like that, I'll tie them to a tree and then move on to the prey itself once they're away from it. But that's just a little side note. Now we are pretty good to go. I'm going to go ahead and just leave these furs here. I did have them on my dogs previously when I was exploring territory in case I ran across a trader, but I mean, honestly, it's so few and far between, it seems like. And I don't know, I'm just not really like looking for them. I am, but I'm not, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not really taking the time to look at each area of the map. I'm just uncovering stuff. But anyway, so with that said, let's grab some more food for sure. I'm going to grab these 13 pikes. That's just for my own use because when we head back out into the field, I want to have plenty to eat. There we go. And again, we are a little bit injured, but these are just minor, totally just, we can completely ignore them, not even worried about them. And also, at some point, since I do have food like this just sitting out in this building, I will build a little cellar. But I mean, I think the ground's probably still too frozen for that. But trust me, I've got shovels. Oh, yeah, I've got shovels for days. But in the meantime, we've still got plenty of land to uncover. Look at this. So yeah, I'm going to go right into the heart of the territory. I mean, I'm right here, so I'm just going to head south. Probably try and uncover these two. This region's going to be dangerous. I have a feeling we're going to encounter some of those little tribes or those little tent settlements that doesn't like pause the game whenever we get near them. Let's do it together, in fact, since we're kind of still in exploration mode. Let me move away from the kennel there. Yes. All right. Good to go. We're well protected. Everything's good. If I could run into some adventurers, I'd be very happy. We could hire them, but I'm not going to go to any of our friendly culture just to hire like bodyguards to travel. It's not a terrible idea, but we really have to conserve the use of our allies. Now, right here, I can tell just by the change in this land right there that there is actually a settlement in this vicinity. So I don't know if it's going to pause the game, but we'll see. Oh, it's late morning and I'm extremely tired. Okay, there's one settlement just opened up, but there's another one too, trust me. Yep, there it is right there. Boom. Actually, there's three all next to each other, and one of them is fortified. Look at that. See, this one right here, it's hard to tell, but it's got a little ring around it as compared to if I turn my guy, you can see compare those two settlements. It's hard to see them, but yeah, one of them's got a distinct ring around it, which is, I mean, like I said, you could just count on this being a little bit more tougher of an area. But I love how close they are to each other. That's going to make it so much nicer. We can hire an army, maybe from the Owl tribe again. If we go up just a little bit, if we get some tribes people from here, I don't know. It's a pretty big walk, to be honest. But if we could do it, we'll see. Nonetheless, these things are so close together. Yeah, I think this is going to be a prime target, maybe even during the summer, since there are some tribes we can reach overland without having to worry about too much water. This might be a good target. Oh, okay, there we go. So it just notified me that the minor puncture in my right shoulder has fully healed. So we've just got the shallow cut in our left arm, and we'll be good to go after that. But I did discover. Oh God! It scared the crap out of me there. It said I encountered an animal in a frozen. I thought I encountered the settlement by accident, but yeah, no, I discovered another settlement. Super close. I gotta watch it. I don't want to. I'm not hunting the elk, so don't worry about that. But we don't want to stumble into any random villagers. But there is a settlement right there. It's very hard to see because it's in the gray, but yep, we got another one there. Now you can see why I'm being lazy a little bit and not marking every single one of them with a yellow X. I will, as we destroy them, if I leave loot in a particular settlement, which I probably will do a lot because it's a pain to start moving it all, but I will mark that kind of thing, especially if I notice something really good like animals or whatever else. But this is just a lot of moving about very cautiously. I mean, I really, at this point, I don't mind encountering groups of robbers or bandits. We'll just mark it on the map and come back to it and get our loot. But an actual settlement would be devastating. We would definitely, well, I don't want to say definitely, but we would most likely lose in a settlement battle. There's one or two ways we could get out of it. One is to just by get lucky and like actually running away. If we enter it, like, but we still manage like to not notify anybody, they don't see us, or we just get out of it in time, that would be good. But also if we could find a way to like back ourselves into a narrow building where we only have to fight like one guy at a time and everybody's like lined up behind him. That would be cool too, but you can't count on it because not every single village you'll encounter has a little 1 by 2 building or whatever it takes to barricade those people, funnel them into a spot like that. And here is the location of our ambush site. So I'm coming back. I don't know that. Oh, yeah, the dogs are hacked and rotten. I mean, I don't care if they're hacked, honestly, but the rotten part, I was hoping I could pick them up and maybe take them home to give to our dogs, but now they're beyond. I'm just going to pick up anything that's valuable. The rough woolen trousers. There's my bear fur. Let me grab that. See what else. I did leave another fur. I think I left another fur here. Maybe that was the one. The mace is worth it. Woods and Zach, yes. I'll take all that. Rough. They're all wearing rough stuff. Okay, we'll take their food. Oh, he's got a shovel. I'll take that too. And we got one more to check here. Let me make sure my dogs aren't carrying any arrows by accident. Okay, they look empty. All right, let's grab whatever this guy. Ooh, look at that. A scimitar. Hearing 3 of my broadheads stuck in his body. Hunting knife, 11 arrows of his own. The bow. Now, this guy had some fine stuff. I like the woolen socks. I might be able to repair those. That would be amazing. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. I need to start picking up good stuff like this. The linen tune, I'll take those too. Yeah, we can. Oh, I'm going to take all this because we need to upgrade our own gear. I'm wearing some pretty crappy stuff if you look at it, like some of this rough fur stuff. But what I'm kind of waiting for warm weather again because the summer's going to be somewhat boring. Not totally. We're going to be able to do some attacking, but not as much as during the winter. So I feel like we got to come up with some stuff to do during the summer. That's why I'm kind of exploring right now. I mean, even though the ice is still pretty solid. Now I feel like it's still a good time to do it. We're approaching the down season, but let's see. So I'm over here in the south. I'm really shocked by just how few there are. I think I'm like really close to one right here. I'm missing it. It's got to be somewhere here in this black area. So I'm being very. Yep, I think it's got to be. There it is. I know it. You can just tell once you get the hang of it. You play enough. You explore these settlements enough. Yeah, that kind of repeat the same type of patterns. But anyway, let's see. So that is still hard for me to believe that this one little village is basically keeping all this cultural boundary here afloat. Must be a pretty big culture or a pretty big little civilization or settlement. I'm going to come up north here to this nice little area. If I move up here, let me get the cursor off there. And if we take that off, yeah, you can see there's still a big chunk right here in the center. I have a feeling there's a few villages inside that area. Okay, well, as I said, there are a few cities here. I still haven't got it all uncovered, but I found 4 right here in this general vicinity. You know what I was thinking about too while I was roaming around just to uncovering stuff? One thing I've never encountered in one of these villages are dogs. The enemy never has dogs in their villages. They will have like pigs and sheep, as we saw in this one. We did encounter one village. That's why there's a fence at our current spot, but never dogs, which is interesting to me. I mean, that's kind of how you know they're the bad guys, I think, really. It's because if they can't befriend man's best friend, the canine, then yeah, there's just something fundamentally evil about them. But here we are. We're still sleeping out under the sky, but it's really the spring is, I mean, it's not a bad time to explore except for the fact that it's constantly raining and or snowing. So there we go. It's hard to get a full night like that. That was lucky, really lucky actually. So we woke up at a perfect time here. Let's keep looking around. All right, so I'm just going to try and open up this little bit of blackness here. We're doing well, man. Let me put this back on. Yeah, I can't believe just how few city or village, I always want to call them cities, how many villages there are. I thought there'd be way more than that, but not too shabby. Let's still go. It gives me hope. That's a good thing, Makes me, oh, there's a bear. Hello, bear. No, but it makes me think that this is definitely a possible mission. When I started this continuation of the previous series, the Stranded Island one, and I decided that this would be our eventual goal, I I wasn't sure. Honestly, I didn't know if it was even possible. I've never completed this in any of my playthroughs, whether it was before YouTube or any time after that. Never been able to manage this. So I think we're looking good. Okay, so this spot's pretty clear. Let's check the map. Like I've said, just constantly check your map. If you're doing this kind of thing, don't be afraid to. It's possible that there are some cities, maybe, or I'm sorry, villages nestled in some of these tiny little spots I haven't explored. That's possible, certainly. But here's the thing, when we wipe out these clusters here, if there are some remaining and hidden, well, the purple will eventually just show that. You know what I'm saying? It'll betray the hidden nature of that city because everything else will disappear around it except for that one little spot. So I'll be able to come back and check it. So I think it's on to this last region, basically. Yeah, we've got this region here, which is going to go all the way down to the coast. You can see the bottom of the coast is right down in here somewhere. So I have a feeling, though, we still haven't even seen the true heart of this enemy civilization, guys. But nonetheless, that's going to do it for today's episode. We're going to stop right here in the wilderness. At least we're not on a cliffhanger today, right? Handled that little ambush okay. We'll see if we encounter any more in the future. I appreciate you. Hit that like button for me if you're enjoying the content. Also, big shout out to my Patreon members. Thank you guys for all your donations. I appreciate you very much. And I will see you all on the next one.